Hey everyone, it's your DIY crypto guy. I took a few days off. I needed a bit of a break, so I went away for a few days, and it's good to be home and back to sharing some information with you guys. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial, legal, nor tax advice. So I'm just going to go straight into some of the market news and a few articles that I think are going to shape up what to expect in the coming weeks, especially in the month of April. April historically has always been known as a bull month. March has been more of a bear month. So all right, just looking at the crypto market cap, we're looking at about 1.753, so it's creeping up nicely. Things a little bit in the red, or pretty much flat, or as we like to say, things are coiling up. All right, so just some quick articles that I thought that were very important, that are going to kind of lead into what's coming up in the next few weeks. Bitcoin hodlers are not selling. Inactive BTC supply hits 3-month low. Supply is drying up, guys. When supply is drying up, what happens to the demand? It just goes up. Bitcoin supply that has not moved for over 2 years has hit a 3-month low, indicating conviction from long-term hodlers. Long-time Bitcoin hodlers are refraining from selling their holdings. On-chain data from Glassnode shows. I like Glassnode a lot. It provides a lot of insightful information. According to Glassnode's BTC percent supply last active 2+ years indicator, Bitcoin that was last moved well over 2 years ago reached a 3-month low to 45%. So things are just drying up. This trend indicates that Bitcoin hodlers who bought around the top of the last bull cycle in 2018 and before are showing deeper conviction as Bitcoin consolidates above 55,000. Interestingly, the spike during December 2020 suggests that many may have sold at a break-even around 20,000, or the previous all-time high in late 2019. People are not selling. People are not selling, but mainly I'd say the big investors, they are not selling at all. Those with weak hands are selling. Do not be one of those weak hands. Another article that I found on Daily Hodl. Crypto Whale says he's loading up on 9 altcoins and predicts a new Bitcoin all-time high imminent. April, we're going to see, I think, a fantastic month. I'm just going to see Bitcoin. This is from this guy's opinion. Bitcoin will reach a new all-time high in April. I agree with that. I'd say about 60,000 plus. According to the popular pseudo-anonymous, trader and analyst Flood. In a series of tweets, Flood reveals his bullish BTC prediction to his 115,000 followers along with his top altcoins. The analyst, who has been accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum since 2015, when the assets were worth roughly $250 and $1 each, says that he is heavily invested in Bitcoin and 6 altcoins. And the 6 altcoins that he talks about: BTC, FTT, Solana, Synthetic, Aave, Radium, and Ethereum. Nothing too surprising there. Ones that I'm not too familiar with are the FTT token, Solana, Synthetic. I think they may have been the ones listed on Coinbase Pro, but do not quote me on that. Radium and Ethereum, obviously. I think we're going to see a big increase in Ethereum once they get all the forks taken care of. The trader adds that he also has decent sized bags of Ethereum, competitor to Polkadot, decentralized exchange Serum, SRM, and automated market maker AMM and Nerve Finance. Of all his altcoin plays, Flood notes that he's particularly bullish on the native token for the FTX crypto derivatives trading platform, FTT, and he's doing his best to accumulate as much asset as possible. I mean, everyone's going to be providing their opinions. But the point of this article was April, we will see, in my opinion, a new all-time high. I'd say around about they mentioned about 61,007. Yeah, I'm closer to the 62, 65,000, even $67,000. So let's just see how this all plays out. This other quick article over here deals with Cardano. Cardano has kind of been trading sideways. Charles Hoskinson unveils plan to push Cardano as top NFT platform. And as some of you know, the NFTs are pretty decent in regards to, they are like the new thing now in the crypto space. Before it was DeFi, now we're looking at the NFTs. And some of you may have seen on this yesterday evening's Saturday Night Live, there was a bit of a skit using I guess Eminem to promote and explain what NFTs are, which is kind of particular, but again, it's all what's coming. Cryptos are not going away. Cardano creator Charles Hoskinson is revealing that the 5th largest crypto asset is gearing up to become one of the best NFT platforms in the long term. And again, it all comes down to your strategy: short term, medium, and long term. I'm kind of bullish on Cardano, more from a long term, similarly with Ethereum. In a new Periscope stream, Hoskinson highlights that Cardano already has the technology that would enable the smart contract platform to make a big splash in the nascent sector. So look out for some interesting things for Cardano. And guys, to wrap this up, this has nothing to do with cryptos, but it has everything to do with what's coming. Most of you may be aware of the SUEZ Canal blockage by a gigantic evergreen container ship. And apparently they are explaining that due to a windstorm, it blew the cargo ship at a certain angle that they were unable to control, that caused it to run aground and block the SUEZ Canal. What's that going to disrupt? That's going to disrupt supply chain. Goods traveling from east to west utilizing the SUEZ Canal are blocked, and I think this occurred last Tuesday, so we're coming up on almost a week, and apparently it's at a cost of $10 billion loss. I'm going to repeat that again: a $10 billion loss in trade a day as a result of this blockage. My point in sharing this with you guys is everything is coming full circle. Everything is coming aground, meaning the economy, supply chain, find alternatives. Goods and services are going to be in a shortage. Inflation is going to kick in. You guys need to hedge. Yes, invest in cryptos, but also invest in real estate, invest in precious metals. Some interesting and surprising things are going to happen this year, guys. So please take this as a warning. Do not be part of the herd. Be before the herd. Learn to be self-sufficient. Gather your own information. Gather your own goods. Have extra food, water, etc. Alright guys, I'm going to kind of stop right there. There's a few days that I was away. I wanted to get back into it, and I just wanted to share all this information with you guys. Like I said, do not like, do not share, and do not subscribe. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Cheers.